At the Port of Caddo-Bossier, 2024 will be remembered as a year of expansion. Through the Port Commission's long-range planning initiatives, the port continued to lay the groundwork for its future. The most notable is the acquisition of 1,000 additional acres. The purchase of the adjacent acreage means the port campus has grown to 5,000 acres and once again has an economic development mega site to offer future tenants. The port's footprint now is more than doubled in size in the last 12 years. To prepare for future growth, the port took the first steps to provide utilities to its campus on the west side of Highway 1. In November, the spigot was turned, letting water flow from a new $20 million Bossier City water line. The project, which connects the port to Bossier City's new water treatment facility, took 10 months to complete. One of the more amazing aspects of this project was the boring under the Red River to place water and sewer pipes. While this project will provide water to the west side of the port campus, it will also provide a redundant water source for current port tenants.
Here's what's key for our existing customers and our future customers is if at a point in time either system drops below a certain water quality or a pressure or a volume, the port has the authority to cross the water supply over from one to the other. That is pivotal in economic development.
The completion of this project is a clear and shining example of what can be accomplished when teams of dedicated and committed professionals come together with a common purpose and a can-do attitude.
We knew the idea was out of the box. We knew the job would be big and the work would be hard. We knew it would take leadership, courage, planning, and money, but we had no doubt it could be done.
To prepare for future growth, the port took the first steps to provide rail service to its property on the west side of Highway 1. In December, a 99-year lease was finalized for the port to lease 36 acres of the former LSU Pecan Station. The rail line will be developed so potential new tenants who locate on the west side of the campus can connect to the main rail line that runs along Highway 1. Also in December, the port cut the ribbon on its newest 40,000 square foot heavy load multimodal warehouse. The Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development and the Red River Waterway Commission helped cover the $12 million price tag. The new warehouse will allow current port tenants to store product so their operations will not be affected by things like river level fluctuations and other issues. The new warehouse sits behind the 100,000 square foot warehouse that opened in 2022. Both are operated by port tenant Odyssey Logistics.
This shows the commitment of the Port Commission and our incredible team of employees to create opportunities which lead to new jobs and continue to foster important relationships with our current tenants. Build it and they will fill it is the best way to describe this warehouse. As you can see, materials for port tenants are already being stored here.
So this is a prime example of a true multimodal facility, and we're fully behind it at the state. So as we look around today, clearly this port is on the move with room to grow. So Eric, you and Kathy and your team and your commission members, you guys are heading in the right direction. This is something the state should be very proud of, and we are.
In 2024 came news of a major step in the construction of I-69. It was announced that $22.5 million was allocated by the federal government for construction of the first segment of I-69 in Louisiana. The money is for the I-69 service road that will connect I-49 in DeSoto Parish with the port.
This roadway project is incredible for the local area. We're going to alleviate traffic on Louisiana Highway 1, 3132, Burke Coons, the inner loop. We're going to have a direct shot from the port to I-49 so that 18-wheelers can access the nation's interstate system from the port.
As we closed out 2024, engineers were working on this 10-mile stretch of road. Construction on this project could begin later this year. Steel products remain the #1 product to pass through the port of Caddo-Bossier. In 2024, nearly 138,000 tons of steel was offloaded from barges at the port. That's a nearly 12,000-ton increase over 2023. In all, the port moved more than 1.1 million tons of product in 2024. In 2024, the port welcomed a new tenant. Park Place Truck Parking opened a secure parking facility for 18-wheelers, trailers, commercial vehicles, buses, and recreational vehicles. It's a unique tenant for the port since it's located in Shreveport's Southern Hills neighborhood and not on the port campus. In June 2024, Heirloom announced that they would build 2 direct air capture facilities at the port, utilizing limestone to remove carbon dioxide from the air. In November, port tenant Bentler Steel Tube Manufacturing Corporation held a ribbon cutting for their new $21 million threading facility expansion. The expansion is creating 49 new jobs while retaining 347 current positions at the plant. As we enter 2025, the Port of Caddo-Bossier remains committed to being an important economic driver for Caddo, Bossier, and all of Northwest Louisiana. Our success would not happen without the support of our local residents and leaders. So we thank you for your support.